This morning, it's all about the veggies and the herbs.
Brandon Fay, the managing director of Trattoria Dell'Arte in Midtown, is here with two easy dishes that are definitely delicious and fun to make. Welcome.
Hey, great to see everybody. Good morning.
I know, this looks amazing and smells amazing, so what are we doing first?
Well, we had a lot of fun. I made some Focaccia, caprese sandwiches, or I like to call them nibbles. You like to cut them into small pieces. When your friends come over your house, they'll thank you. Your family will thank you. Oh, and my bathing suit will thank me.
Yes, no, right?
So that's the finished product, the nibbles.
Yep.
Right here.
Like the little baby sandwiches.
That's it. Those little baby mini sandwiches, which are really great. They're fun to have at parties. They're fun to just have poolside or at the beach or making it on a picnic. You want to get started to make one?
Yes. I even pulled up my sleeves because this is going to be a messy thing.
You're going to be amazed how simple this is. I'm going to show you a fun trick at the end, which makes this really a world of difference.
Okay.
So what we do is we grab a focaccia bread, which we already have there, and I've started layering it for you. Now, if you can help me grab some mozzarella and start layering it again, it's all about the different seasoning, making sure you season all your ingredients. You want to grab some sea salt, some pepper, some olive oil, and some fresh basil. Yep, and just put a touch on there, right? And then I'm using Sicilian oregano. Sicilian oregano is huge. I love it. If you grab some of that Sicilian oregano, and actually, Cindy, if you want to pinch it too, and then smell it a little bit, you'll notice it's very floral.
Oh, wow.
Right? It's like golden. It really wakes you up. That makes a huge, right? That makes your sandwich go from like, hey, that's a good sandwich, to wow, that's a sandwich. By the way, it's awesome. Great job. Thank you. And then what we're going to do is add a little bit of pesto later on, but let's skip over and show you the trick to this sandwich. Right? Grab that. Before you go, you're like, oh my God, I want to eat this, I want to eat this. Before you go and cut it up, you wrap it in plastic. What I'm doing, or some foil, you're compressing the sandwich.
And so you're like smashing it?
Right, so what you're doing is you're allowing the ingredients to all fuse together, which is going to make a huge world of difference and really get the most, you can get all those huge flavors, everything's going to be nice and fused. What I do is I grab anything laying around the house not doing anything to compress it, like for example my dog. But what I do is I grab marble, and you see over here, 2 big tomato cans put on top of some marble. That's it, right?
Wow. And so do you put that overnight where?
Now listen,
in the fridge?
I actually did those overnight, but you know, if you have some friends coming over an hour or two, that's perfect. 20 minutes, half hour, just enough to really let it set, right? But if you do it overnight, you'll thank me the next day because you're like, oh my God, this is amazing.
In the refrigerator.
In the refrigerator, correct.
Okay.
Yep, absolutely.
So then when it's done, that's the finished product?
Yep, that's it. And I just, go, please, jump on in.
Thank you.
I cut those into little bites, little morsels, and then I just spear them with some knotted spears over there. How cool are those?
And this is the ones you did overnight.
Yeah, these ones are
delicious.
Thank you. Yeah, isn't it very clean?
Yes.
Clean, fresh flavors. Now, I used focaccia bread. Remember, if you don't have focaccia bread, you grab some pita or grab some, any sort of flatbread that you can grab at your local market.
Delicious. What's next?
We're doing an epic veggie burger. And what makes this epic? It's huge, it's awesome, it's delicious, and I'm not using any breadcrumbs and I'm not using any eggs. What I'm using as a binder is black bean, lentil, chickpea, some roasted garlic, some roasted shallots. I'm putting it in a food processor or like a Roboku. Beep, 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 pulse, 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 right?
That's all of this right here.
That's all this, but then after I do that pulsing, right, I'm going to grab some other ingredients to fold in, like I'm going to chop up some cauliflower, I'm going to chop up some mushrooms, I'm going to add a little bit more black beans, some lentil, some quinoa, because quinoa also adds it also makes a really nice binder as well. Holds it together. So after I fold those in, and I get a little bit of parsley, right, what I want to show you is I'm just going to take this, I'm going to put it into a ring mold. You know what I say, if you don't have ring molds around your house, you ain't what? There we go. So I grab some ring molds, I just go like this, look, and I'm serious, there's been, except for roasting a couple of vegetables, there's been hardly any cooking involved. And then I'm just going to take the ring mold off, right? You get a nice, by the way, I made these really big, but you can go a little bit, that's probably like an 8-ounce patty, but you can do a 6-ounce, something like that. And then I got my saute pan going. I've got it on medium heat. I'm going to give it a nice sear on both sides. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish it in the oven on a medium to low, for about 10 to 15 minutes. Just want to make sure it cooks through. So you just throw that on.
And how long?
On each side. See, you're such a team.
We're in sync.
2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. You see that nice color right there? You want to get a nice sear, and that's it. And you want to make sure it kind of holds together as you go to flip it over, right? Just like that. That's what you get. So you see this color, you see that color. You want a little bit of color, a nice sear, and then you throw it in the oven to cook it through.
350 or what?
Yeah, 350, 400. You can't go wrong. Test it out. And then it's all about the secret sauce. I use a sriracha. Like that pronunciation?
Nice.
Aioli. So that's mayonnaise, right? And if you help me mix it up, we put the sriracha in there, just like that. I do a little bit more mayo than I do, right? The mayo's the most. And then to finish it off, right, is a little bit of Dijon mustard, right? So you put that in there. Want to help me out there?
Yes.
Awesome. And what you're looking for is that nice, perfect. Yeah, and you know what? I like it a little. I like life a little spicy. So there we go. That's how I live. Hopefully that's. There we go. Now let's open it.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
So that's that. What I do is I start building my burgers, my veggie burgers, and I got some great things. Now, farmers market, right? You want to hit it up.
You love the farmers market.
I love the farmers market. Jersey beefsteak tomatoes.
Yeah.
Or get some heirloom tomatoes if they're in season. So you got the farmers market. Get some tomatoes. I pickled some red onions, or you get some other pickles, right? And then you start building that. You get a nice bun, whatever your favorite bun is. You can use a brioche. You can use sesame seed, whatever you want.
And this is good for any burger.
Have you tasted that yet?
No, I wanted to put my finger in it, but I'm trying to be.
My mouth is going to catch on fire.
Go very light at first.
Uh-oh. I'm going to go to the tag.
It's not as hot as I thought it was going to be.
Okay,
It's good.
You can add more if you want.
But it's delicious. It's
Brandon,
delicious.
thank you very much.
Yeah, we always appreciate your cooking. Thank you for being here. And you can find the recipes to these dishes and more by heading to our website, cbsnewyork.com.